It is our responsibility to make Christ holy in our lives. Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 60-day reading plan, today's reading is 1 Peter 3, 11 through 15, and I encourage you to read that passage. Well, I rarely talk about a reason why a verse is translated the way it is. And the reason is that most people will respond with having their eyes glaze over and to look at me with pity. But today I'm going to risk that. Verse 15 is the key to this section, and the word sanctify or set apart is key to understanding how we are to respond as Christians. The verb here is active. That means that we are to be the ones executing the action, no one else. We are to sanctify or set apart Christ in our lives. We are to be the ones who take the action. But there's actually another piece of the sentence. It's found in the tense of this verb. This verb in English is kind of an imperfect verb. By that I mean the action is not completed, but rather is a continually acting upon. We are to constantly sanctify Christ in our hearts. It's a never-ending process. It should have happened yesterday, it should be happening today, and it should happen tomorrow. It never ends. It is our responsibility to sanctify Christ in our lives, to make him holy. And in doing so, this will give us the ability to talk to others about why we have the hope that we do. If we sanctify Christ in our hearts and act upon that sanctification by living holy lives, people will ask us why we are different. People will want to have what we have. Negatively, if we don't do this, if we don't sanctify Christ in our hearts, no one will want what we have. We have to be honest, straightforward, open people of God. We can have no negativity in our lives. We're to be holy as we have been sanctified with Christ in our lives. If we're living the way we should, people will not ask only why we're living the way we live, but how we're living the way we live. It is then that we will have the right to speak with them about Christ. If we are doing what everybody else in society is doing, then why should they change? Honestly, have we changed? Has Christ become a reality in our life?